Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I'm back with another message for you guys. Wait just a second for you guys to get through. I have an odd story. So, this morning, and this is relevant to the message, so anyways, but this morning when I was shuffling up the decks and clearing everything out, there's something significant about something that you're working on or something that you're doing, reversing your strategy, like putting things in a different order and it'll work out. Because I don't know, I just did weird stuff out of the blue. Like I said, my prayer that I normally do, and this, that, and the other. Like getting focused and getting tuned in. And for some reason, it's like I turned, which I don't ever do this, turn my deck over and I put every single card. But it's like I reversed it, not putting them in the reverse, but from the bottom to the top. And there's something about from the bottom to the top, now you're here. And then also I found out of the blue, which I always clean up after, hey, Bonnie, after every reading I do, I shuffle up my cards, I mix them up, I clear them out. I don't leave cards just, that was a read and leave them compacted together. Hey, Davey, it's good to see you guys. So like I look on the floor, make sure everything's cleaned up, but there was a card on the floor. And I even swept my floor yesterday and there was no cards, nothing on the floor. But this morning, this card was on the floor from a completely separate deck. I feel like somebody also, and this is going to intertwine into all this, because I keep hearing in my head when I picked it up, something, I can't stand the rain. But I'm hearing it like, I am with you, but I can't stand the rain, instead of like, I can't stand the pain, which is somebody's drinking to fall asleep at night. And it's like, because they're going through a storm, like a personal storm. Because then we also have this card, which is the storm. But in this one, they're riding it out like a boss, like they have control over it. So that's for somebody. Somebody might be drinking to fall asleep, or somebody in your energy drinks to go to sleep at night because they have so much going on. It's like maybe like depression or something of that nature. And so they call it a nightcap, which in reality, it's kind of like they're getting more in a toxic type tendency to drink to go to sleep instead of dealing with the issues at hand. But in the end, like, it's all okay, right? It's going to be good. Because we have alchemy. And for some reason, before I found this card, I was like, let's look up, even though we all know what alchemy means, right? But I was like, let's look up this other, like another definition of it. But what it's talking about is like way back in the medieval times, like turning metal and things here. I'm just going to read it. Turning it into like the chemical process of making the metal, melting down, making it into something, just like you do gold and things of that nature to structure something, right? Hey, Redbeard. So I'm going to read the definition to you. But I don't know, it's interesting because that I tuned into that because obviously I cleared out the decks, but that was after like I did the weird thing with this deck. Like I felt like it's like, let's reverse it. And just go through it all. I don't know why, but there's reasons for everything. And apparently like it falls into this. It's like needing to not change the strategy, but reverse a step in something that you're doing, something that's going on in your life. You'll have a clear outcome. It's not all doom and gloom. Like things are going to come in. It's going to work out. You just have to reverse a step or reverse your strategy from like the ending to the beginning. Look at it in a reversed way. Okay, anyways, let's see if this is still pulled up. Okay, so the medieval forerunner of chemistry based upon and supposed transformation of matter. It's a concern particularly with the attempts to convert base metals into gold or find a universal elixir. Occult sciences such as alchemy and astrology. A seamless magical process, transformation, creation, combination, finding the person who's right for you requires a subtle alchemy, or it requires a very subtle alchemy. Like it's creating. It's a transformation, transforming something. It's chemical, yes, but it's changing things up to get something where it needs to be. But you have everything that you need to do this. I feel like it's like putting the process in the correct order. Like you might have everything, but it's not in the correct order of what it needs to be. Like something needs to be reversed, right? That makes sense to some of you guys. But anyways, we have alchemy, we have the storm, and we also have harvest. So there's good things coming in. And on the bottom of the deck, we have joy. And we also have rage. So it's like total opposites. But also, in the storm card, there's gold circles, right? But there's 9 of them. So it's kind of like, it's like the 9 of pentacles. It's like you have something going on. And there's something that's going on. Instead of letting it take control of you, you're taking control of it to get the outcome that you're wanting. There's going to be a celebration here. Like the things are going to work out in your favor. Because also we have joy. And the joy has 7 coins around the head, right? So there's very something significant with that, in which that's like being persistent and working hard and getting things in the right order. This is all going to come together eventually. I know it's all sporadic, but that's how everything came to me. So you needed to know. Hey TT, how are you guys? Let me turn this on so I can see comments better, so I'm not all up in your face like this. But that song keeps playing in my head. I can't stand the rain. I don't think my things went off, but I think I'm still on my other thing. So it's like somebody is falling into a dark place because it's like they feel like the rain's never going to end, and then somebody's taking control of the storm and using it in their favor. That's interesting. So I don't know. I'm curious about this. How about you guys? You like the wild eyes get closer? Maybe bulge them out a little bit. Sideways, we have the 9 of coins, and then also we have the 7 of wands in the upright, which is also standing up for this thing to believe in, persevering through, and it's right under the storm. And then we have the alchemy, which is transforming something. Like something's going to pay off while you're spending. Transform that money that you have. There's something about making it work for you. Somebody might have been thinking about investing for some reason, but yet they're not sure if they should just walk away from it and leave it alone or keep messing with it. It's interesting. But they don't know if they need to leave it behind, whatever this is. Somebody might do voodoo and hoodoo. Hoodoo. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong. So like, don't kill the messenger. Somebody might be practicing that. I'm wondering why it's not working in their favor. What just fell out here? The 4 of Swords, being restless. Somebody's stressed out and burnt out because they're working really hard. But the thing is, it's going to work in your favor. You just don't need to spend beyond. You need to make your money work for you, not you work for your money, like spending beyond your means. And that's how it's all going to work out. It's like reverse the steps that you're doing, right? Like, don't be defensive. Take control of the situation, right? And there's something that you might need to leave out, leave behind, or you're not sure that you need to walk away from, something that you've been working on. Somebody needs to learn how to like move with the motion, because I just heard dance with somebody, like dancing in the rain, dancing with the motion, which is like moving things in a different way. Somebody's, I don't know, it's really kind of stressed out because things just aren't working the way that they want to. But the overall outcome's a lot of joy over here, right? It's just switching it up to get there. We have the Magician. Exactly. There's something that you guys are mastering. I don't know if it's within yourself or something that you're working on, but standing within your own willpower and getting into that creative side of things, because there's something that's being created here. There's infinite possibilities because it does have that infinity sign, but it's like balancing and working alongside where it is your soul wants to go, because there is a cup there. And this, on the other hand, looks like a lightning bolt, but it's both gold. Remember I said gold is significant the other day? It's kind of like making sure that you put the intent and the feeling behind the intent to get the outcome. Don't just do something to be doing it. Because without the emotions behind it, it's not going to work the right way. I don't know. It sounds like somebody's trying to do some kind of manifestation spell. Maybe some of you guys are working with spells. I don't know. And then we have the Eight of Coins, which is working hard, doing your due diligence, following your passion here. There's something with being stressed out and working hard, but also tapping into the creation, because you have high standards with what it is that you're wanting here, right? But also not being reckless. I see things are coming in. Like you have this hardest card, it's coming in, but it's also things might be a little bit stressful right now. You know, like you might be stressed out because there's some situation going on. You're like, I don't know if I need to walk away from this or if I need to keep on going. But it's like you needing to tap into yourself, right? And work hard at those things that. And these are, where's your soul telling you to go? Whatever situation this is for you guys, it's something about following your soul and where it's telling you to go. But at the same time, it's changing something up and making it work for you. It's like you have everything you need, but you just need to flip it up a little bit and switch the order for it to move in the right direction. Hey, AAW, how are you? On the ground, the devil. So that fell right under, like you have the Nine of Coins, you have the Four of Swords in reverse, Nine of Coins is sideways, and then you have the devil. Not letting your material side control the outcome of where you're going, because that material side of things are that spending, right? Like you want to have fun. Yeah, have fun. But at the same time, don't let wanting to have fun destroy the stuff that you're creating, because it's putting you in a bad spot. I just heard credit karma. Maybe some of you guys are working on building your credit again or better, because there's something here that you're wanting. We have the King of Cups, staying balanced, right? Keeping control of the situation. Like things might be stormy right now, but there's something about making this work for you, making your money work for you, not following the temptations, not getting like upset and being like, well, I'm just going to go do this. Because in reality, you're wasting your money and putting yourself in a tougher spot. Keeping your head in those things that you know where you're focused on, where you need to go, keeping it balanced with your emotions. And when you get mad, because we have rage under here, when you get mad, don't just surrender into the temptations of those things that you want to go do. Like some people are just kind of like, as example, like you get mad, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to the bar. I'm going to go have a drink. But in reality, because you're mad, you end up like treating everybody else and spending way too much money instead of like, dude, just go buy a bottle of wine and have a drink at home. I mean, when we do have this, somebody's spending too much money possibly in the bar. It's going to be you, somebody else, somebody in your vicinity. And it's just because they need to rest and relax. But instead of resting or relaxing, they're not dealing with the issue at hand, or they need to re-strategize, refocus on how things are actually going and keep persevering through. Somebody needs to walk away from the bottle, especially if somebody might have temper problems. This might ignite into it. You make foolish decisions, which puts you in a harder spot. I don't know if this is somebody you guys are dealing with, or this could be you guys. But there is somebody definitely taking control. Like that could have been in the past. You're like, all right, you realize what you're doing. Okay, this isn't working for me. So let me take control of this, because I know that this is working out or working hard. It's just a lot of stress right now. There's a lot on my plate. What I'm telling you is the truth. We have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and also the Death card here. Stay inspired, because in order to create something new, it's going to be exciting and it's going to be freeing, but there's something over here that just needs to be reordered and everything's going to work out smoothly. There's something here that needs to be like left behind, walked away from, something you're not sure of. But there's also something about making your money work for you. And it looks like it's going to turn out good in the end, right? But I see like with this exploration, that's what's going to start this new beginning. You're going to see things change here. Right? And things are going to start flowing more smoothly. Now it makes sense, right? Boom, Two of Wands. Keeping your eye on the prize, right? Keep making the proper decisions. And some things, like if you need to leave or you need to leave home, leave certain people behind, or maybe it's just because you're moving forward to begin with. There's things that need to be chunked out the back door. This could be people. Because somehow it's just not working. Not working with you. But I see like some of you guys might need to stand up for yourself. There's something that could be also some of you guys are worried about voicing your opinion or speaking up for yourself. Because you know that somebody in your energy is just not, you're making my money funny. Right? But on the end, like you guys there's a victory coming out of this, but it's just making that proper decision, reordering some things, like, because I see a whole table of a bunch of stuff, right? And I see like notepads, I see pens, I see some notes, I see like some other shit up there, but it's just moving this here, putting this here, moving this here, moving it up there. And then all of a sudden you see it and you're like, oh, hot damn, there you go. That's the answer. That's the way it needs to be moved. And then everything starts moving like smoothly again. So instead of the storm overtaking you and making you sink, it's like you make that storm your bitch. I dig it. Strength and courage, right? You guys got this. Because then look on the bottom, we have the 10 of coins. Like everything's going to work out. You guys are definitely going to be happy, because under here, we also had joy, right? Or something about surrendering to the divine, not letting it overpower you, right? Surrender to those things that you're wanting to do. But some of you guys you're so stressed out, you need to rest and clear your head. But rest with a clear mind. Like, stop drinking right before you go to sleep, because it's not giving you an actual restful sleep. So then you wake up and you're still stressed out and there's no clarity or anything like that, right? And somebody might be like, it's not all the time. I'm just going through some things. And that's understandable. We all go through shit. That's fucking life, right? Sometimes you just want to go have a cocktail. It's been a long day. But don't make it a routine to drink every night before bed. Because I feel, or going out to bars a lot. If you're going out to bars a lot, something of that nature, it's making your money funny. Make your money work for you. And there's something about somebody's thinking about investing. I say, make the proper decision for you if it's a wise choice and not something where you're just throwing your money around, It's like turning things around. That's interesting. I like it. Let me get this out of my way. I can't stand the rain. All right, what do we have over here? You made the storm? I can pick it up off the table, we'll be good to go. All right. We have the unexpected. A change you did not see is coming. You guys can't see that, but you get the point. And then we have, I'll show you whom to trust. Now you are independent and free. I like it a lot. Find solutions in the unknown places in the dark. These are all right in line. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. Once upon a midnight dreary. Dragons might be significant to people. So many answers come to them at night. That's why you don't need to drink at night, because then the answers aren't clear that come to you. Childhood treasures and resurfacing. Interesting. What else are we going to do? What else have we gone to do, guys? Let's grab a couple more. Let's grab some of these. Okay, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of the light to free you from the questioning feelings that are holding you back. Yes, you are correct. Have a listen to your inner guidance and you have listened to your inner guidance and have made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. I like it. And then we have, you'll manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Putting that emotion into it that we talked about. Trusting your angels and bringing assistance to you. It's getting an express package in the mail. It's going to have everything they need. All right, so on that note, I'm done. If you guys have not yet already, smash the like button. Truly appreciate it. Equal exchange of energy. You guys rock. If you have not yet subscribed, because like 40% of you aren't subscribed that come regularly, subscribe. Why not? Help grow the channel. And yeah, if you want a personal, all the information is in the description. What else? I'm going to come back on here and I'm going to do 3 more signs and hopefully I'll be able to get them all done before I have to go to a meeting. So stay tuned for that. We're about to go live as soon as I clean this up. And then we're going to do some more placements and get those in. So I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Stay awesome, stay blessed, stay fabulous. Bye.